So hello everyone, once again welcome back to our channel English Grammar and Literature World. Dear friends, in today's class we are going to cover some important questions from our special topic, and that is synonyms. In our earlier classes we have completed a lot of videos on this topic, and today we have carefully selected total 22 questions from this topic, and these all questions are very important and very crucial, and at the end of the class you have to comment your score. So without further delay, let's begin today's class. So look at the first one. What is the synonym of the word melodious? Now the word melodious means pleasant to hear, especially because of a beautiful or harmonious sound. Okay, so if you want to add some extra synonyms, then you can say words like harmonious, words like sweet sounding. Okay, so look at the options. Here option B, musical, is the correct synonym of the word melodious. Okay, so musical is the closest synonym here. Next, synonym of the word offensive. So the word offensive means causing anger, annoyance or insult. So extra synonyms like insulting, or you can add abusive, or you can say disrespectful. Okay, so these all are the extra synonyms of the word offensive. Now look at the options. Here option C, insulting, is the correct synonym of the word offensive. Words like pleasant, polite and gentle, these are totally antonymous in sense. That's why we have to eliminate these options. Next, synonym of presumptuous. Now the word presumptuous means overly confident and disrespectfully bold in behavior. Okay, so extra synonyms like bold, audacious, or you can say overconfident. Okay, so here option A, arrogant, is the correct synonym of the word presumptuous. So here arrogant also suggests one kind of overconfident, bold, audacious. Okay, next, what is the synonym of predicament? So the word predicament means a difficult or unpleasant situation from which it is hard to escape. So predicament generally suggests something which is difficulty. You can add words like trouble. Okay, difficult. So look at the options. Here option D, dilemma, is the correct synonym of the word predicament. So words like solution, opportunity and advantage are not the correct answers. Next, what is the synonym of the word paramount? So this one is also very important. So the word paramount means more important than anything else, or of the highest importance. That is called paramount. Now if you want to add some extra synonyms, then you can say foremost, words like chief or preeminent. Okay, so now look at the options. Here option B, supreme, is the correct synonym of the word paramount, but minor, ordinary and secondary are not the correct answer. Next, synonym of the word ruthless. So the word ruthless means having no piety or compassion towards others. That means you can add cruel as the synonym of the word ruthless, brutal, or you can say remorseless. Okay, so here option A, merciless, is the correct synonym of the word ruthless, but compassion, gentle and kind are not the correct answer. Next one, synonym of the word remonstrate. So the word remonstrate means to protest or express strong disagreement about something. So you can say word like protest, word like object, or rebuke. So these all are the synonyms of the word remonstrate. So look at the options. Here option B, complain, is the correct synonym of the word remonstrate. But praise, agree, encourage are not the correct answer. Next, what is the synonym of spontaneous? So the word spontaneous means occurring naturally or suddenly without being planned beforehand. Okay, so here words like unplanned, words like premeditated, instinctive, these all are the synonyms. So you can choose option C, impulsive is the correct synonym of the word spontaneous. But planned or natural and deliberate are not the correct answer. Okay, next, what is the synonym of salutary? So the word salutary means producing a useful or beneficial effect, especially on health or behavior. So salutary suggests something which is helpful, something advantageous, or you can say wholesome. Okay, so look at the options. Here option A, beneficial, is the correct synonym of the word salutary. But harmful, useless, and dangerous, these all are the antonyms in sense. That's why we have to eliminate these options. Next, synonym of the word tranquil. So this word is very important word. The word tranquil means calm, quiet, and free from disturbance or anxiety. That means something which is very calm. You can add words like serene or placid. So these are the synonymous word. So here option A, peaceful, is the correct synonym of the word tranquil. But look at the other options. Violent, noisy, and agitated are totally antonyms of the word tranquil. Next, what is the synonym of watch? So the word watch means to confirm that something is true, accurate, or reliable. Okay, so here watch suggests something which is very confirm. You can add certify or guarantee. Okay, so look at the options. Here option B, verify, is the correct synonym of the word watch. But doubt, reject, conceal are not the correct answers. Next, synonym of the word encumbrance. So the word encumbrance means something that makes movement or progress difficult or creates an unwanted burden. That is called encumbrance. So simply you can say encumbrance means to create a trouble, to create an obstacle. Okay, or hindrance, one kind of burden, impediment. These all are the synonymous word of encumbrance. Now look at the options. Here option C, burden, is the correct synonym of the word encumbrance. But benefit, assistance, and freedom, these all are antonyms. Next, synonym of the word caricature. So the word caricature is very important word. Caricature is an exaggerated representation of someone or something, often created for humorous effect. So caricature generally suggests one kind of satire, one kind of mockery. Okay, or you can say imitation. So these are the synonymous word of caricature. Now look at the options. Here only option D, parody, is the correct synonym of the word caricature. Because parody also suggests one kind of satire, one kind of mockery. Okay, so option A, portrait, option B, description, and option C, biography are not the correct answer. Next, what is the synonym of the word brittle? So the word brittle means hard but easily broken or cracked when subjected to pressure. So brittle generally suggests something which is a very frail. Okay, or simply you can say something which is breakable, or you can say fragile. Okay, delicate. Yes, the word delicate is also very important synonym of the word brittle. So look at the options. Here option C, fragile is the correct synonym of the word brittle, because the word fragile also suggests something which is very breakable, very delicate and frail, not hard. That is actually fragile. But words like flexible, tough and elastic, totally antonyms. That's why we have to eliminate these options. So only option C, fragile, is the correct answer. Next one, what is the synonym of accumulation? So the word accumulation means the gradual gathering or increase of something over time. So accumulation means to gather something, or you can say build up, to build up something, or stockpile. Okay, so here option A, collection, is the correct synonym of the word accumulation. Next, synonym of the word antique. So the word antique means something which is very ancient, something which is very old, or historic. That is actually antique. So here option B, ancient, is the correct synonym of the word antique. So modern, recent and contemporary are totally antonymous in form. That's why you have to eliminate these options. Next one, synonym of the word assiduous. So the word assiduous means showing great care, effort and persistence in completing a task. Assiduous generally suggests hardworking. Okay, so you can say hardworking. Also add industrious. Okay, or persevering. Okay, so these are all are the synonyms of the word assiduous. Now here option D, diligent, is the correct synonym of the word assiduous. The word diligent also suggests hardworking, industrious, persevering. Okay, but words like lazy, negligent and careless are not the correct answers. Next one, what is the synonym of delusion? So the word delusions means a false belief or mistaken idea that someone strongly believes to be true. So delusion generally suggests a misconception or one kind of fallacy. Okay, fallacy, or you can say a false belief. That is called actually delusion. So here option B, illusion, is the correct synonym of the word delusion. So illusions also suggest one kind of fallacy or false belief. But look at the other options. Reality, truth and certainty are totally opposite in meaning or sense. Next, what is the synonym of eloquence? So the word eloquence means the ability to express ideas clearly, effectively and persuasively. So therefore, if you want to add some extra synonyms, that you can say words like expressiveness. Yes, expressiveness, articulate. So these are the synonyms. So here option A, fluency, is the correct synonym of the word eloquence. Okay, but silence, hesitation and confusion also suggest antonyms of the word eloquence. Next one, what is the synonym of formidable? So the word formidable means inspiring fear or respect because of great strength, ability or difficulty. So you can add words like powerful, words like daunting, or you can say intimidating. So these are the synonyms. So here option C, fearsome, is the correct synonym of the word formidable. But look at the other options. Weak, harmless and insignificant are not the correct answer. Next, what is the synonym of the word fleeting? So the word fleeting means lasting for only a very short time and disappear quickly. That means short-lived, short-lived, or something which is momentary. Okay, momentary, or you can say transient. So here option B, brief, is the correct synonym of the word fleeting, but permanent, endless and lasting are not the correct answers. So this is the last one. What is the synonym of the word gigantic? I think you people know the meaning of the word gigantic. So look at the options. Is it enormous? Is it tiny? Is it narrow? Or is it ordinary? So what is the correct answer? You have to tell me in the comment section. That's all for today. So dear friends, here are total 22 questions with a short explanation. I think you enjoyed this session, and these all questions are very important for your exam purposes. If you want to join our Telegram channel, then link in the description to get free PDFs and daily quizzes. So till then, keep reading, keep writing and keep watching English grammar and literature world. So thank you very much. Have a nice day.